inspired you to put all your shirts together in these quilts?
Oh, that is a really good story. Every year, I mean, this is 6 miles, so we eat brunch and then we come home and I have to have a nap. And so I lay down on the couch and covered myself up with a scratchy, ugly, disgusting Afghan. And I'm saying, I hate this thing. Why do I have it? And I thought, you know what I need to do? I need to make a quilt out of my t-shirts. By that time, I had 20 already. And so my mother and all my aunts have always been quilters. And I'm talking by hand. So I took 20 t-shirts and the backing material that I got for a potential of 4 with me to California one year to see my mother and my family, and I said, can we make a quilt out of this? So they helped me, and I made the design, and I said I want to start with 1978 up here and go 10 years. And the reason it's 10 years is because that fits nicely in the washing machine. If you get a big one, there's no way you can wash it at home. So I wanted it for the couch so I could take my nap and cover up. So I had 2 couches and 2 decade quilts, and then when the 3rd one came around, I put that down in my bedroom so that if I needed an extra blanket at night, I could cover up. And then when the 4th one came around, I decided to hang that one on the wall. But it all started from taking a nap after the 10K with this ugly old scratchy Afghan that I hated, and I said, I want something nicer. And so what is the nicest thing? Those beautiful shirts. And as I said, they were beautiful. They were my good shirts.
When you made the quilts, you made it with your mom and your sisters.
Yes,
So you have
I did very, very little of the actual sewing. It was the people in California that did the work. But I embroider, and I wanted to put my time down in the lower right-hand corner of each of those shirts. So you may have figured out by now I keep track of things. So I had kept track of my time for all those years. There's 1 year missing. And I went to the 10K people and said, do you have records? And for this particular year, I think it was 79, they don't have the records anymore. So 1 year I don't have my time, but for all the others I have kept track of my time, and I've kept track of if I won in my age group, which wasn't often.
Do you have a favorite? I know you were saying some years that was definitely more stylish.
No, I don't have a favorite. Some of them I really literally almost wore out. A couple of them have patches because they were worn, and I had to do a little sewing and rehab them. I think my favorite was the blue one that has a heart on it. The race used to be in like January or February, and one year they had it on Valentine's Day. So they put the logo was a little red heart. And I think that was my favorite, and I wore that all the time. And but as I told you earlier, these were my dressy shirts for wearing on the airplane, and they didn't look sport athletic. They looked like nice tailored dressy shirts. So I just wore them all the time. And this one we all laugh at because it was a man's t-shirt. That was the only year they ever put us in a man's t-shirt. And after that we said, wait a minute, this is a women's race. Why are we having men's t-shirts?
Well, you said that your daughter is the reason you started. Why continue? Why keep doing it?
Because once you start doing something, it's like you have to do it every year. I don't know. There are certain things that I have done every year. You know, like some people go to the Merry Monarch Festival every year, and some people enter a swimming race every year. And so this just became my thing. And now I'm at the point where, how could I not do it? That would be rude. Maybe that's it just would be unthinkable. In years past, I've been aiming for an hour and a half, so this year I'm looking at 2 hours. I am just hoping they will not be all done with the awards by the time I get in, but that's okay. If they do, I will know, and I will not have broken my 40-year entry record and finishing record, so that's what's important to me, is to keep on going.
Oh, we're definitely going to wait for you. We'll wait for everyone.
Okay, you will all wait for me. Mm-hmm. Thank you.